Okay, never mind. They're not 17 feet tall. But they are about. Wait.
Jacob.
You don't belong here.
See.
I just met my first Greek god.
What was it?
Now she just sent these weird warriors after me. Now I'm going to have to fight them.
It was about. Okay, so the penguin was about 6'5".
5, that's so cool.
Yeah, especially since penguins nowadays are how many? 3'6". Basically, 3 feet longer. Penguins are bigger than the average cow.
Penguins are big.
I like penguins. What's your favorite penguin? I hate little blue fairy penguins. Blue fairy penguins are the worst. I don't like them.
Fields of Elysium. Home of heroes. Heroes go after they die. We're in Hades, Jacob, we're in the other world.
I like Hades.
Hades is cool.
No one stands up to Persephone's guards, let alone best them in battle.
Tell me your name, or you're next.
It's big.
I'm Hermes. As you're holding my proudest creation, that means you're a
Excuse
descendant
me?
of Pythagoras.
How is this more
I
than
know just
8?
why you're here. You need to harness its power. Now, your name.
My
The
Hermes.
staff calls me Keeper, but you can call me Cassandra. What is this place?
Keeper, a great name with a great journey ahead of you. This is the paradise of Elysium,
I don't like
presided
Hermes
over
voice.
by the mighty Persephone herself. Elysium was a gift from her husband, Hades. This beautiful realm she crafted in her image is the only joy she gets from the underworld. She's his prisoner. But she's come into her role as queen with much aplomb.
Elysium. Resting place of heroes. When I was a girl, I'd dream of seeing it with my own eyes. Then why would Persephone attack me?
Most rulers don't take the sudden invasion of a lone outsider lightly. Speaking of which, the appearance of a living human is quite unexpected.
I'm supposed to go through trials and eventually leave this place. There was a great seal, and the staff talks. It's all very complicated.
Allow me to explain. The staff is a gift, not a toy.
Like
It can be a key,
god, just like
a weapon, and a way to attain power until the very end of time. Here, you'll find the means to control it before it controls you. After that, there is a gate that leads out of Elysium. But the only
There,
way
I'm
to it
finishing
is
my
through
rant on the
Persephone,
blue
and
penguin,
she'd
blue
never
fairy.
allow that.
I need to get to that gate.
Try talking to her.
Have you seen
Who knows?
it?
Maybe she'll convince you
the
to stay.
general?
Or you could find Nekati, Persephone's top
Wow.
advisor and closest friend.
talking to Hermes.
Or you could prove yourself.
Prove myself how?
Persephone sent guards because she's concerned. There are reports of lawlessness in Defcalion's heritage south of here. Why am I telling you all this? You said it yourself. It's very complicated. Elysium may look like paradise, but we all have our secrets.
What can you tell me about...
Find my energy sources, the perceptions of Hermes, across Elysium to imbue both you and the staff with power. Only then are you ready to move onward. You can't wield the staff without them. Are you certain there's nothing else you'd like to know?
Quiere.
When you've sorted your affairs with Persephone, come see me in Minos' faith. I look forward to hearing about your progress.
I will.
I almost forgot. I've invented just the thing for you flightless humans in Elysium. The wings of Hermes. Go, enjoy them.
Goodbye, just met the gods. Ouch. Okay. What the crap?
Ride, Phobos!
Looks like we're gonna ride there on my horse because the game said I can't teleport. This game is dumb. Okay, what's wrong with regular blue penguin chicken?
I explained everything. Just looking.
Phobos, away!
Oh my god. Be having to climb all the way up.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
You're not gonna look at general. Let's see how it is. I should.
I still don't get it. Are all the penguins not the same?
Are you kidding me?
But just because they differ in size and shape, do they not all have the same goal?
Well, one's goal is really stupid, and I don't like it.
Each follow the same philosophy.
Well, one's dumb, the other is Chad. It's like looking at two different humans, like Chad and a freaking
Except
not Chad.
We're
like the same animal though. Like we're the same animal, aren't we? That guy lives in New Zealand. This absolute Chad of an African lives in Africa. He can't even open his eyes. That's what I thought. Can't even open his
something
eyes.
against Africans, Jacob?
I like the African one. That's my favorite one.
Wait, penguins in Africa?
Oh my god. I'm having pains in my heart.
That's a thing.
Next to penguins everywhere, dude.
It's impossible.
You know what a rock hopper penguin is, don't you?
Oh,
The ones with the orange stuff near their heads.
every penguin.
No, it's not. Almost like, yeah, that is every penguin. Most penguins are rock hoppers. Well, not rock hoppers, but like they do have the orange streaks. But most penguins, like if you look up pictures of penguins, like if you just look up penguins, the first image, like they're usually all emperor penguins. They're all emperor penguins. That's because like these are the penguins you think about when you see penguin. Even though they're not the. Oh, they're called emperor penguins, and there's also king penguins. They're small and lamer. Guess. Then finally you get freaking rock hopper, the ones you see in every movie. The ones you see.
The wings of Vernice.
You know Surf's Up, the movie?
Could this be it?
Happy
The one
feet?
penguin? No, Surf's Up.
Oh, I don't know what Surf's Up.
You haven't seen Surf's Up?
Really? Like, penguins
Sad
are
excuse for
Look, that was fast.
search up Surf's Up.
I wanna see.
That's what I thought. Better look up Surf's Up. There's a cool chicken, there's a rock hopper penguin, there's an emperor penguin with a squid.
Oh wait, I know what this is.
Yeah, my point exactly. Who hasn't seen the question isn't there's not a second.
Horrible ratings.
Yeah, it's a bad movie. It's really bad. How does it have an 80?
If you help me escape,
That's what, like that's a passing grade. This movie does not.
How long until you realize?
Watch yourself, human.
It's really bad.
Or Persephone will have you neutered.
I don't think
Oh, I
rock hopper
forgot.
penguins look that cute though, but I think they look cool.
Didn't think the dead could.
I'm one of the few miserable.
How can you stand it? The dead really don't want us here.
I can't stand it. I'm doing everything I can to escape Elysium.
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
But
That was my rant.
You're the troublemaker.
Adon's at your service. With an army at Persephone's.
What if I had?
And why would
I hear I need to find him.
Did you hear?
I'm going to find it.
Tell you what, if you kill her overseer, destroy her torches of Hypnos,
Alright,
and
see
steal
ya.
Persephone's
If you're the
What?
luckily.
Alright. You said you were going to sleep. Hello? Hello? Gosh dang it, Jacob. What did you do this to me? On the water. Fire horse is not allowed.
Ella.
Anti-horse. All there is water and mountain.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. Rest in peace, Your Majesty.
Oh. Your own queen. Thank you. mission or the last one. Got two. Got a three. Third one. Grappling in this game. Like grappling and grappling over there.
Like riches are valued even in the underworld.
I thought for sure it'd be here. be awesome. do that. You know what you do next, but I don't want you. One. Last one. I'm blind. 2 more. One. That's all. 3. In there. I can't make that jump. I can't make that jump. I fall all the way to the water. What? Teleport over there. You just jump off it. That's fine. That's simple. Bongo. That's a nice one. Please, hold for now. We got almost one. She's totally nice.
Trust me now?
You've brought me one step closer.
Who is this love?
The most beautiful being in existence. With a face so fair to...
I'm sorry.
Very funny.
All right.
Not here. Come before you go. Persephone has overseers and torches of Hypnos across Elysium. If we're going to weaken her influence, we must destroy them. And we're going to need all the help we can get.
It's about time I go meet the infamous Persephone.
Thank God that's over. What am I gonna do? Nice. Oh God. Right, well that's that.